All right, so hello everyone. If you didn't know me already, my name is Adora Bosano, and I'm running to be your next PAC Vice President. So if you're wondering if I'm qualified, let me try to lessen your worries. I've been an active member of PAC for 2 years now, and even before I fully understood what PAC was, I served on the 2020-2021 PCM 35 board. PCM, not PCN, just to make the distinction. Fresh out of high school and as one of the Tinikling coordinators for that year. I was also a PACtern that spring semester, which led me to applying for cabinet. Although I had already accepted a position as Long Beach Circle K International Spirit and Social Chair, I decided to also commit to being PAC Secretary and a member of e-board. However, honestly speaking, on paper, that was not the smartest decision on my part, but I say on paper because I was a pre-nursing major with anatomy and T's to come in my next year and an existing club position to balance. But I did it still because I truly fell in love with PAC and what it stood for, even despite it being online. I was excited to see how it would grow, and I really wanted to be a part of that. And I know I would regret it if I didn't. I'm so glad that I did because being on CAB and in PAC has given me the opportunity to meet so many amazing people and have so many amazing experiences. PAC has truly been my home away from home, and I can say with full confidence that when I tell my future maybe children about my college experience, PAC is going to dominate all of those stories. I hope to be able to impart at the very least a little bit of that joy and passion into our membership through what the next CAB as well as myself are able to accomplish. As Vice President, I'm aware of my duty to be the President's right hand, as well as to support the rest of CAB in their duties. I know how much our previous VP, Jack, had helped me and many others, so I'll strive to be that same supportive, helping hand to this next CAB, and just let them know that they're really never alone in their struggles. With my previous secretary experience of reminding CAB of their fines, keeping CAB accountable, of notifying me and those in charge of absences or tardiness, and reminding eBoard and others of goals and deadlines, I'm confident in my ability to support the next CAB in fulfilling the goals they set in the beginning of the year. I also saw Jack handle Filipino Christmas Fest this year without the help of the Kappas, and while I hope to rebuild relations between Kappas and the rest of One Nation, I'm prepared to plan this event with simply myself and the rest of CAB, using my previous event planning experience through helping with events as secretary and previous event planning positions. Being on CAB this year has also allowed me to see where we can improve. Most generally, I hope to be even more proactive in maintaining transparency between eBoard and Cabinet and keeping them in the loop with important decisions and discussions. While having eBoard is of course necessary, I firmly believe that it shouldn't diminish the importance of the rest of Cabinet's input and thoughts as we all strive to make decisions that for the good of the club. I also hope to continue Jack's cabinet accountability reports in order to monitor the productivity and mental health of cabinet. In that same vein, I will not only collaborate with the president on the calendar of their events and their dates, but also include suggestions on what the planning timeline should look like. For example, I know we had trouble sticking to our schedule due to turning in event request forms late, so I would include the date at which such forms are due so as to better help cabinet stick to their plans and achieve their goals. I also want to have more one-on-ones with cabinet throughout the year, both in like kind of start having them in the beginning and have them be something that comes back every couple months, every couple weeks. And if I see a cabinet member that is struggling, like I will reach out to have that one-on-one with them and see like what there is that I can do. I saw this past year as a time for rebuilding, and seeing how much interest we got in these elections and in PAC in general lets me know that we succeeded. I hope to continue this trend next year and build upon this foundation as your 2022-23 PAC Vice President. Thank you.